Are you wondering about what plan you should use for your business in Kajabi and really just questions about pricing in general? Well, this video is for you. I'm JD from the Coach Support, and I am going to be covering all of the plans in Kajabi, how much they cost, and what you get in them, and what usually causes people to move from one plan to another. So if that's the type of questions you've got, then stick around because you're going to get them answered. Here we are on the Kajabi pricing page, and we can see the 4 plans that they've got: Kickstarter, Basic, Growth, and Pro. I've got the monthly toggle here, so this is the payments that you would be making in US dollars if you were just paying month by month at a time. You can toggle it to get 20% off by paying annually and see what your savings would be. I'd like to just mention real quick that the best way to see if Kajabi is going to work for you and know which plan is right is by trying it out. And as an affiliate with Kajabi, I can give you a 30-day free trial and free one-on-one support during that trial to help answer all of your questions. So if you're thinking about Kajabi, I'd invite you to check out my 30-day free trial and the extra bonuses that I give in the links below. The Kickstarter plan is a great place to start if you're just starting your business. This plan gives you one website, one product, plus the community, and 250 contacts. You do only get 7,500 marketing emails, but with that many contacts, that's quite a few emails, so that isn't going to be so limiting. If you're starting your business and you'd like to have a lower payment while you're growing and building your customers, this is a great place for you. Eventually, though, you're going to run into this limit right here, 250 contacts. Or you might be wanting to expand your product base and sell more than just one thing. And that's when you would be moving from the Kickstarter into the basic plan. Now, if you already have an email list that's bigger than 250, or if you are selling and you just are ready to start with a fuller plan of Kajabi, the basic is a great place to start. One thing that is cool about the Kajabi plans is you can move between them at any time if you're in the monthly payment. So if you are in the basic, you can jump into growth, even pro, back down to growth and basic, anytime, 1 month at a time. The thing to note is if you're in the Kickstarter plan, you only get to move up. You can't move back down. And if you've already started Kajabi with a basic or a growth plan, you can't move down into the Kickstarter plan. That's just for people who are starting off. So the big difference between the basic and the growth plan is right here in 3 products and 15 products. And this is the reason that's most common that I see people moving from the basic to the growth. A product in Kajabi is a digital course, your community, a podcast, a coaching product, things like that. And so if you are going to be using more than 3, it's pretty simple. You need to move up to the growth plan. Another reason that people move up is right down here. If we come down into the more detailed list, we can find automations, advanced automations right here. So in the growth, in the growth plan, you get advanced automations. And that is another reason why people move from basic to the growth. Advanced automations are logic-based. So if you have an if-then situation, for example, you've got a form and you want to register people in one out of 2 events that you're doing based on their date preference. You can have radio buttons for those dates on your form, and then you can have an automation that says, when this form is submitted, register to this event if they've checked this button, register to this event if they've checked that button. So that if-then kind of logic is an advanced automation. And you don't get that with basic, but you do get that with growth and pro. Those are the 2 most common reasons why I see people upgrading. Now, you do also have a 10,000 contact limit here in the basic, and in growth, it's 25,000. So your email list will also dictate, what plan you're in. And on that point of email lists, Kajabi's pricing, when you compare just to email senders like MailChimp or ActiveCampaign, those email marketing platforms in and of themselves around this 10,000 contact mark are really quite expensive. And with Kajabi, you get so much more than just email marketing. The landing pages, the website, the products, Kajabi payments, offers, events. There's just a lot. And so the Kajabi pricing in this range of your business is something that might actually even save you money when you consolidate, the different pieces that you don't need because Kajabi can replace them. So I should just mention the Pro plan. This is for really active or big businesses. This is also for you if you run more than one business, because you can get 3 websites and loads of products and contacts to split between those websites. So the reason that you would want more than one website is because you've got more than one business, and each website is actually kind of like its own site within Kajabi. So you get a global Kajabi account with basically 3 different sites in it to do all of the different things that you would want. And so that's why it's quite a bit more expensive, but it does give you, a lot. And so that is, worth noting. Another thing that's worth noting that some people wonder about is this here. It says custom branding. And you get that in the growth, but not in the basic. This actually kind of sounds a bit scary. It's like, okay, well, I don't get to brand my stuff with Kajabi Basic, but that's not what it's talking about. It's actually a really small little thing. And if you go to a Kajabi website, actually, let's just go take a look right now. If we go to my website, thecoachsupport.com, and we scroll down to the bottom right here, powered by Kajabi. So that is the branding that you can get rid of if you are in the growth plan. Here where it says custom branding, that's giving you the ability to get rid of that little statement off of the bottom of your website. All of the pages, landing pages, website pages, that little guy is there. So it's not that you can't brand your site or your stuff. So that wraps up Kajabi pricing. And if you're looking for more details or have got some real specific questions, you can head over to my blog about Kajabi pricing. It's got all the goods. So go and check that out if you're still wondering, about a little thing here or there. You can find the link for that in the description to this video. If you're not sure what plan you should be using, well, I invite you to take my 30-day free trial and just start testing Kajabi out and see how many products do I want? Am I using these advanced automations? Do I really care about that little powered by Kajabi branding in the bottom? And after you've tried it out for, a few weeks, you'll get a good feel for what it is that you really need and which plan you can choose to go into once your trial is done. If you're trying out my 30-day trial, then I'll give you free one-on-one support during that trial to help you answer all of your questions. And there's more information about that in the links below as well. So good luck with all of your Kajabi needs.